Alright, I know I'm a little late to this, but here we are with some Uni 2 gameplay. You know, I'm a little late, not gonna lie, and I did not grind this beta. The beta is over already, if you're wondering. I did not grind this beta. I played maybe 60 matches, so I wasn't like a grinder, but I wanted to at least play it. Yeah, definitely, as you can see, my Elton is a little rusty, and by little I mean a lot. And to be honest, I didn't really play this game anyways in general. Like, I was never a big Under Night player, which is really weird because I always liked Under Night. Like, I like Under Night better than meltyblood. I actually really always liked Under Night, so yeah. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I never got good at it. The reason I never got good at it is because by the time I was playing Under Night, the game was already several years old. So the only people you would find online are amazing players, and you know, this is not it's not an easy game. This is not an easy game, and yeah, I mean, it's hard to learn a complicated game like this in bad netcode, very bad netcode, and against people who have only, you know, who just haven't stopped playing. Thankfully, this game has good netcode. I would say pretty good netcode. And here is my. I'm gonna go over my one problem with this game. Biggest problem right here. Why is it called Under Night 2? Does anyone know? Like, I do actually want a genuine. Like, I'm not just trying to say that. I do want a genuine response here, because I just don't know enough about Under Night to know why this is called Under Night 2. Because to me, it feels the same as Under Night. It feels the same as Unist to Uniclear, whatever the other one was called. Like, it feels like the exact same type of jump. It feels like an update more than a game. So I'm just wondering, why is this called Uni 2? Because it doesn't feel like a new game. It does just feel like an update. So I would like to know that, because I am curious. Because if you don't know, there's no tutorial in the beta, so I wasn't able to explore new mechanics if they added any new mechanics, you know? So yeah, I actually just don't know. And if they did add new mechanics, I wouldn't be able to tell which ones are new and which ones are from Uniclear, because I didn't really play Uniclear. I don't even think I have Uniclear. So, unless Uniclear is a free update, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, so I'm just wondering, like, why is this called Uni 2? Not trying to diss, I'm like genuinely wondering. But yeah, you know, I enjoyed the beta. Funny enough, I enjoyed the beta. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't. Well, okay, I didn't grind the game because I know that I'm not going to buy the game. You know, it's just a little. There's me messing around. Because like, to my knowledge, this game is like $50, and I don't really want to spend $50 on a fighting game where everyone really knows what they're doing already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as someone who plays fighting games a lot, you know, the beginning stages of a fighting game are the most important. It allows everyone to learn the game together. And you're not learning this game together. If you played the last game, you know exactly what to do, you know? So I don't really want to spend $50 on that because, you know, obviously Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 11, and Tekken 8 are all going to be out. So it's just like, yeah, I know I'm going to get folded, you know? I mean, even right here, I'm just trying to do new combos that I haven't really thought of before. I really don't know what to do with this character yet. So, because I feel like the main combo I do is not that good. And I noticed that this guy, no offense to this guy, but I noticed he was kind of horrible, so I realized I can get away with just pressing random buttons and seeing if it combos. So yeah. And this is one of the new characters I'm going up against. That's another thing, I don't like any of the new characters they added. I know there's 3 new characters and 2 of them were playable. And I didn't like either of them. But that's not like the game being bad, that's just me not liking the characters, you know, that's just like a preference thing. Yeah, overall, game, if you're an Under Night fan, this game is amazing. If you're not an Under Night fan, honestly, this game is probably still amazing. But if you're like me, someone who likes Under Night but hasn't played it in a few years, but you're not like super into Under Night, but you do like it, it's just, for me personally, it's just a hard sell for me to buy this, because the game is hard sell. Is that the term I'm supposed to be using here? I don't want to buy it, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. But I do want to say, as a little review, that it is good. It is very good. So if you are buying it, I think you will be satisfied. The netcode is good. The one thing it's genuinely missing is crossplay. And it seems like they made meaningful changes to every character. It seems that way. Again, I don't even know what the changes were, but I did see some people talking about them. Yeah, overall, it is a good game. It is a good fighting game. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah. Not to diss meltyblood here, but this game is the reason I bought meltyblood, but meltyblood turned out to be the same thing, but 100 times easier. You know what I'm saying? Not to diss that game, but it is an easier game to start playing than this game is, for sure. You know, all the characters in meltyblood have the same combo structure, but in this game there really is no combo structure. So yeah, the one thing I can give meltyblood is that it has the vibe of this game, you know, and I really do enjoy the vibe of meltyblood and Uni. I think it's great. So, you know, the music, the stages, everything. And low-key, this game is making me just want to go back and play more meltyblood, because yeah, I just enjoy the vibe of this game so much. The problem is, I do like playing this game more than meltyblood. I do think meltyblood is a lot more simpler than this game. Oh yeah, also, that little like dive kick I'm doing, I found out that she can now cancel special moves from the dive kick. Obviously, I didn't know that in this footage, but yeah, I do know that now. So I didn't have to. What I was trying to do there is I was trying to do like the little Vorpal cancel thingy, and then do a super. But now I realize I didn't have to do that. I could have just supered because it's cancelable now. I don't know if it's always been cancelable, but I swear it wasn't before. Yeah, overall, you know, this might be the only video I make on this game, but I felt like I had to, you know, because it is a good game. It is a good game, you know. Yeah, I do like it. If this game came out last year when there were no fighting games coming out, I would have grinded this game like crazy. That's what I'll say. I would have grinded this game like crazy. But now that like the big 3 are about to be out, it is hard for me to find time for this game. Especially since, you know, people already know how to play it. So I'm going to be going into a literal minefield if I try to play this. Because it's like, I have to get good while fighting people that have been good for years. You know, and obviously that kind of applies to Tekken as well, but I feel like not as much. I mean, it applies to every single fighting game, but it's just like this game, not to diss this game, but it does feel more like an update to the game that was already out. So that means you really know how to play this game. Unless you're obviously playing a brand new character, but at that point you still know the mechanics, you know. So, but if you're new to this game, you will enjoy it. You know, you will get beat up horribly, but you will enjoy it. And there is a ranked match that wasn't in the beta, so maybe ranked will keep you away from those really good players until you get good, you know? I don't know how the uni rank system is. It looks the same as meltyblood, but like, see, it says I'm D4, and if that's the rank, then yeah, it's like meltyblood, which meltyblood is actually pretty good. I feel like, because it tells you exactly where someone's at. I feel like, but obviously there was no rank in this beta, so I was D4 forever. Everyone's D4. Can't change your rank, so I don't even know if that is rank, but it looks like the one for meltyblood, so I would imagine that is the rank. Yeah, pretty fun game, I was enjoying it a lot. I do hope that there's a second beta. Just the only problem with this beta is it came out, you know, kind of at the same time that Omni-Man came out, you know, like a week later, and I'm still enjoying Omni-Man and Mortal Kombat. So it's just been, you know, a lot of things I wanted to play. So that's why I didn't super grind this beta. But it's great, you know. It's great to have Under Night back, and it's now on par with the other fighting games, because, you know, the netcode for this game was pretty horrible before. And funny enough, I don't know if this game has rollback. Like, I don't know if this is the, like, I think Uniclear might have had a rollback, which is funny. But then again, maybe it didn't. I don't know. This version definitely does, but I don't know if this is the version that added rollback. But I don't know. I genuinely don't know. If it had rollback already, then no offense, but it makes this game kind of even more pointless, because it's just like, what? But I swear it didn't have rollback before, so... Yeah, anyways, the rollback feels exactly the same as meltyblood, by the way, so it feels like the same quality as meltyblood. There's definitely some issues with it, but it's better than a game like, you know, Mortal Kombat 11 or Tekken 8, but I don't even think Tekken 8 has rollback. Yeah, funny enough, I can say that this game has better netcode than Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 11, for sure. So that's good. That's good. It feels on par with meltyblood. So, yeah. Overall, I enjoyed it, you know, I enjoyed it. It's just like, this game should have released last year, because the only fighting game that came out last year was like dnfduel or something, you know. Now this game is directly coming out after Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 11, and Tekken 8, you know. If this game came out, if last year was only dnfduel and Under Night, I would have grinded this game as much as I played dnfduel. But yeah, you know, I like the game. If you're thinking about checking it out, I think you'll be satisfied with this game. You know, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna have some Tremor gameplay up today or tomorrow. I'm gonna upload some Mortal Kombat 11 Tremor since he just came out. I have not gotten a chance to use him yet, so yeah. You know, stay tuned for that. And peace.